Hello Pisces, welcome. Come on in. This is going to be a general reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or anyone who feels drawn to watch this video. It is general, so as always, I'm not going to look for anything in particular, but I will talk about whatever I see, and I like to do it this way. I feel like it gives a clear overlying picture to use oracle cards for the higher message theme, just higher area of focus that spirit feels like you need to see or hear, and then I will use the tarot to see how it's playing out in your life or what additional messages spirit feels like you might need to receive. So what do we have for Pisces, please, spirit? Pisces. Transform negative emotions. You can find healthier and safer ways of expressing the frustration that usually lies behind anger by turning the emotion into creativity, going for a brisk walk, or doing that very old-fashioned thing, counting to 10 before you speak. Under that, we have feel grateful. I feel like you actually have a lot to be grateful for in your life, but there's something that has been a disappointment or has made you angry, something that is frustrating you, that is blocking you from feeling grateful. You're being asked to transform negative emotions. Whatever resonated for you, go for a walk, be physical, be active, count to 10, journal about it. But I'm really feeling, especially for you Pisces, because to me, you guys are so creative. There's a way, I feel like there's even a blessing in you transforming your emotions, your negative emotions, through creative expression, painting, drawing, singing, baking, whatever your creative expression is. I feel like there's a beautiful nugget or diamond that's going to come out of that. You're going to alchemize those negative emotions into something beautiful, should you choose to. But there's definitely a need for you to transform those so that they don't those feelings, so that they don't fester within you and overtake you, because you have a lot to be grateful for. I feel like as you work through this and release these negative emotions, transform them, you're gonna see just how much you do have to be grateful for. What else for Pisces, please, spirit? Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Venus. I feel like I'm going to shuffle yours up. Soulmates. There could be a disappointment or frustration that you're feeling in a relationship with a soulmate. Can be a lover, friend, family member, someone that is definitely a soulmate. You feel a deep soul connection with this person, but there's something that has happened that has you feeling a lot of negative emotions right now. What else for Pisces? Yeah, wow. Mending. I feel like you need to be able to transform these negative emotions to begin this mending process, either to actually be able to mend with this soulmate where there has been something that has left you feeling this way, or simply to mend and to heal this within yourself. Spirit is asking you not to hold on to this, to transform it, because I just can't help but feel, wow, yeah, and under that. All right, it's just this recurring theme. I picked this up because I just can't help but feel like there's something beautiful. This looks like the Sun card to me. I feel like a beautiful nugget, a golden treasure or gift that is going to come out of you going through the process to transform these negative emotions. And then when I picked that up, I said, something beautiful is coming in for you. Underneath that was real joy. And then the truth about emotions. There's something very, very healing for you that is going to come out of this. But I also feel like it's something very tangible. Like it may even be that whatever this method is that you use to transform this creatively could bring you a lot of recognition. Maybe you have a talent that you didn't even realize, and connecting with these emotions and really working with them to alchemize them and transform them through creative expression. You could discover this talent. You could be discovered for this talent. It's just what I'm getting from that. Bottom of the deck is round and round. It's time to end this cycle. You need to transform these emotions and heal this, mending either just for yourself or with this person, to stop this repetitive cycle. because you keep going round and round in the same way. And I feel like it has to do with the fact that you're holding on to these negative emotions that it's time for you to release, simply for you, for yourself. Let's see what else for Pisces. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What are the messages for Pisces, please, Spirit? Regret. I know that I cannot change the past. Yeah, I feel like there's something that happened with the soulmates, whoever that is to you, someone very significant. And there's regret. You can't change what happened. You can't rewrite it. Well, I mean, you can, but you have to transform your negative emotions associated with that. It could be that you need to let go of the regret, transform that and turn that into something else for yourself to mend this. What else? Success. Wow. Like I said, I feel like you're going to have success. I feel like beautiful things are going to come in for you through mending this within yourself and or with this person. It all starts with you mending it within yourself. I know that much. It may lead to mending with this person, or it may be that that is truly in the past and this mending is just for you, but you can't have that until you do this, until you transform your negative emotions. You are going to be successful in this. I do feel like you transforming that using some form of expression, whatever it is. Maybe your creative expression is ballet or jujitsu. I don't know. It doesn't have to be like art that you can pick up and take away with you. It can be something that someone watches. But you're going to have success. I know that there is no greater goal than love. You're going to be feeling grateful and have so much joy, real, true joy in your life. And you're going to understand through this process, this healing that this brings about for you, the truth about emotions. And I'm going to read this card. Emotions result when feelings are filtered through your beliefs, when you develop judgments about what you should or should not be feeling. However, your emotions can guide you, but you don't have to let them control you. You're going to understand this completely. You're going to understand how to work with your emotions, and it's going to bring a lot of success, I feel, for you. Tangible success in terms of stability, security, financially, as well as in love and relationships. I feel like through this, you're mending something within yourself that goes deeper than just this connection. Bottom of the deck is courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Face yourself with confidence. Don't be afraid of your negative emotions. Look them in the face and see what lessons they have to teach you about yourself, about your strengths, about your hopes, your desires, your wants, your fears, and use them as the fuel to spark this for you, because you have huge success coming from this, and it's going to be incredibly healing. All right, let's take a look at what the cards have to say, what the tarot has to say for you, Pisces. What additional messages Spirit feels like need to come through for you. King of Wands, Five of Wands. King of Wands is called action in this deck. Five of Wands is called battles. This is... I feel a couple things. I feel like this is either someone in your life, this King of Wands. It is actually the card of Leo. It doesn't have to be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. It's fire. It's passion. It is... I mean, the King of Wands is actually a wonderful person. It's a husband. It's a father. Someone very warm and generous. It's also someone who likes to be the center of attention. Someone who's very gregarious and warm. They want everyone to be having a good time. There is a degree of self-absorption I'm feeling with this card. That could be what these conflicts are about. You could be in this energy, or this is someone in your life. male or female. We all have masculine, feminine energy within us, but there's a conflict, a battle. I feel like there's a need to see from another person's perspective. I feel like this king is not seeing from the other's perspective. Either you're not seeing from someone else's perspective and there are conflicts, or someone else is not able to see from your perspective and it is leading to these conflicts. Can also be a boss. We have judgment. There's a decision being made in this. This card is called forgiveness in this deck. Very strong theme about mending and forgiveness, healing difficulties in your reading. You are going to accomplish that, but it all starts with you. Ten of Swords. Oh, wow. Okay, well, first of all, it's called completion, and I love that, and yes, it is. And even though in this card here, over here in the beginning, it's just these 5 little wands in this battle, there's these 10 swords. There's betrayal, heartbreak, just really feeling beaten down and left for dead. This is completion. I feel like a judgment has been made to end this conflict, and there's a feeling of betrayal in this, but it is over. I feel like there's been a decision to end something, or there's going to be a decision to end something, because it is just too painful. Wow. It is the end. That is over, and you're beginning to move forward from this. I feel like how you're going to heal this 10 of Swords is through this creative expression to transform your negative emotions. Maybe you're going to tell your story, write a book, make a movie. I don't know. 6 of Swords, leaving the difficulty in the past, moving away towards calmer waters. And here in this judgment, we have the water. I just feel like this judgment is making the choice to leave this behind and move forward. This is could be moving, literally moving from one house to another, moving across the world, or just going on a trip, or in any case, in every case, it is mentally moving away from the conflict, moving towards calmer waters and leaving the conflict and chaos in the past or behind you. It's also called boundaries in this deck. I think you're clearly defining your boundaries for yourself. I feel like you've learned a lot through this experience, and you understand where maybe you didn't have boundaries in place that you needed to, and where your boundaries have served you. 5 of Swords. Conflict. I'm going to get some more cards. This can be conflict with another person. There could be another battle coming about your decision to move away or move towards, calmer waters. But it's also, it's mental. It can be battling your own ego, your own fears, your negative emotions. But it's also, there's always a clear victor and a clear loser in the 5 of Swords. And I feel like you are having victory in asserting your boundaries and moving forward. And someone may not like this. I feel like whoever this person is, they don't like this new you. They don't like the boundaries that you have put in place to protect yourself, for your sanity, because you deserve better than this. But I feel like you are having success. You are the victor. You're the victor over your own negative emotions, your own mental anguish, and negative thinking, as well as you're having victory in this situation and overcoming this conflict and moving forward. Knight of Swords is called spontaneity in this deck. I think you're freeing yourself. I feel like you're through. I just feel like you're going to do it, Pisces. So I'm just going to say it like you are. Through this creative expression that you tap into to transform your negative emotions, you're going to reconnect with spontaneity. It's going to excite you. It's going to rekindle a joy in you that you've not been feeling for quite some time. I feel like you're in your head, of course, transforming your negative emotions. You're thinking about them as you work through this, but I feel like you're having victory and success in that, and you're seeing things in a new way. You're having new discoveries. You're opening up to new possibilities of ways of thinking about things, about seeing ways of seeing life. And I feel like you're really inspired to take action in ways that you have not before. else for Pisces? King of Swords, Page of Cups. Oh, I love this. King of Swords is the card of Aquarius. You could be a Pisces, Aquarius, cusper, or have Aquarius in your chart, or this could be, it could be someone coming into your life. I feel like this is you. I feel like this is the progression from the page to the, from the knight to the king. You're evolving, you're maturing, you're understanding your emotions and your thoughts on them and the way that you feel and how you respond and react to the way that you're feeling, and how to transform that and use that to your advantage. You're communicating with this Sword of Truth here about this. King of Swords is very logical. There is a tendency to be emotionally detached. I don't think it's, you're Pisces, you feel, you are water, you are emotion. I don't think that you're emotionally detached from what you're feeling, but I feel like you are able to stand in your mental space and to see what you're feeling, and that's what helps you to express it. Very, very wise and very stable structure. You're bringing structure to this, I feel this night, this exciting, let's go, let's do it all, let's da 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 da. You're bringing some structure to these ideas. The Page of Cups, it's called playfulness in this deck. This is healing. To me, it's an apology. It's a message of love. I feel like there could be healing, mending in this situation, whether it is mending and continuing to move forward together in the way that you perhaps have in life, or simply mending it to heal it and release it so that neither of you or this person or you in this group are carrying those negative emotions forward, but definitely healing. And I feel like you are bringing in this healing because you've been transformed through this process of transforming yourself to bring about this healing. And it's going to lighten your spirit. You're going to feel playful again. This card it's you, Pisces. Here you are, male or female. The little fishies, you're literally sitting in the water or on the edge. No, you're in it. Just connecting, musing, daydreaming in a playful way. I feel like you're reconnecting with, there's that bear of protection and the rainbow of promise in the background here as well. I just feel like you're going to have a renewed childlike wonder and excitement for life through this healing that you're doing. Through this, really maturing into the fullness of your King of Swords, taking action, logic, direct communication, no longer letting them be swirling emotions that are kind of nebulous in the dark. You're bringing it to the light through this creative expression that you're doing, and it's bringing so much healing for you. And you're gonna feel like a kid again is what I'm getting from this, in the best possible way. Like, that joy we have as children before we know things aren't possible, before someone tells us that can't be. I feel like you're gonna have that kind of excitement and belief and joy in your heart again. Something I feel like you haven't felt in a long time. Let's get a few more cards for the potential final outcome for Pisces. What else for Pisces, please, Spirit? What else do we have for Pisces, please, Spirit? What do we need to see? This is so many cards. I just can't. All right, let's try this again. Pisces. Show us the potential final outcome for Pisces, please, Spirit. I love it. All right, you have the first card out was the Ten of Swords, which is called betrayal. I do feel like there was a betrayal in your past that you are overcoming. This is also strategic planning, having to think logically about forward movement. You're going to lay down, there's 10 wands, responsibility, burdens. I feel like you were betrayed in responsibility. It could have had something to do with work, something where there was a lot of burden, a lot of heavy burden. And I also feel like you had to strategically think about how to lay down these burdens, these wands. I got to point out, you have a lot of swords in your spread. Swords are air, so you could definitely be a Pisces, Aquarius, Cusper, or just have a lot of heavy air in your chart, or it's just you've really been in your head about this. But I just want to say, it's figuring out how to lay down these burdens. That's what this, I feel like the last step is, like really putting some thought into this and recognizing which ones you want to carry, or do you just lay them all down and move forward in freedom? But 10 is the end, is completion of this cycle of burden. And I love this. Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and Strength. What was I saying about that innocence of a child? We have the Page of Wands. It's like, you have 3 pages here. Do we have the other one? Yeah. 3 pages showing up. And pages are students, beginners. You could be going back to art school or to culinary school, but you're starting something new through this process, a new path of discovery and learning, something that is emotionally fulfilling. It is exciting, and you are practical about it. You're grounded. It makes you feel stable, but there's an excitement and a newness. Page of Wands is called Innocence in this deck, so that childlike innocence, you're beginning again with this renewed belief in the magic of life is what I'm feeling. And new experiences with the Page of Pentacles. You have something, you have an idea or a message you want to deliver with this pentacle. You want to plant it, and you're confident that it is going to grow, and you're determined to have this new experience, and you have all the strength that you need. Courage, again. Courage is something that has come up twice. I feel like you are a lot more courageous than you realized. I feel like facing this experience has helped you to understand just how strong you really are, and digging deep within yourself to work through these. And these could be things that stem all the way back to childhood, and has been kind of a recurring theme, that round and round in your life in different scenarios, but kind of the same theme. You're really working through this and releasing this, and you have developed so much strength. You know when to use brute force and when to use finesse. You know when to dig deep and hold that for yourself, and when to put it out. This is building so much courage within you, and you are not afraid. I feel like at this point, moving forward, this exciting new path that you want to follow, this study, this art world that you're moving into that maybe you haven't been in before. Whatever it is, it's a new beginning, and it's exciting, and it's beautiful, and you are not afraid. You are not afraid. You are going forward boldly with this to pursue this, because it makes you feel reborn, like a new child, this exciting zest for life. And it all came out of this mental conflict, which I feel it, I see it, I know that this is, depending on where you are, this is something very difficult. It has really consumed your thoughts. I feel like for a long time, it has been a big burden, but you're releasing this, you're moving forward, and you're having new beginnings as this new, strong, powerful person that I feel like you didn't identify as before moving through this. Wow. All right, Pisces, I can't wait to see what you create. I'm excited. Anyway, I hope that if this resonated for you, that it helped. You guys know the spiel: like, share, subscribe. Any way that you would like to support my channel, I truly appreciate, and I just enjoy and appreciate your presence being here. So thank you. In any case, I hope I see you again. Until next time, I'm sending you love and light.